especially taking the Online Trainer Academy, was recognizing how little emphasis you placed on things like funnels. And that seems to be such a big direction for so many business coaches. It's like, we'll do your funnels, we'll buy your ads, we'll do all this stuff for you.
You want to know why?
To the thing that you're saying, which is the human element
of what makes
us do want to know why. Tell me.
I'll tell you exactly why. Humans are not rational or irrational species. Humans are post-rationalizing species. What we do is we create everything is kind of random when it happens, right? You kind of, the one thing that doesn't change is human psychology. You know this, you're a philosophy major, right? Read behavioral psychology. Like, I've read all the textbooks on it. It's all that matters. Literally, it's all that matters. Because when you understand what humans do and what they don't do and why they do it, the tools that they use are completely irrelevant. My book, Vironomics, was written and published in 2013. It's more relevant today than it was when it was published. That's a book on social media. The reason for that is quite simple. The entire thesis of the book is buttons change, humans don't. If you understand why humans use those buttons, the buttons they use are irrelevant. That's it, right? And so the problem is that in order to sell a system, you've got to package up that system and make it seem like there's a series of nice steps that anybody can take without actually doing the actual work of understanding what's going on, right, in order to do it. And so what happens a lot of the time is basically somebody got lucky and happened upon something. They then post-rationalized and created a really pretty sounding narrative, smoothing out the edges, making the whole experience much neater than it actually was. And now that they have a package, they can sell that package, right? The problem is, even if that package does work, which is a big if, it doesn't work for a very long time. Because a neatly packaged solution that doesn't take into account deep human psychology of why people use these things and how to actually connect with other humans is always going to be fall prey to algorithm changes, to changes. Like, EOS decided that you can't track, anybody anymore. All of a sudden now ad spends went up and targeting went way down. Okay, well now look, every single ad consultant in the fitness industry is out of business. Like, it's not quite true, but like, it's to that extent. And if you want to be around for a long time, you don't pay somebody to teach you one system that's going to work this week. It's just not, it just doesn't seem to make sense to me. And so, I take a lot of pride of being in the business of actually helping people, I hope stick around for the long time and understand things better and understand how to work these things into their lives in a way that actually allows them to live a better life. We call it a rich life. Like, it's not about getting rich. It's about living a rich life. Whatever that means to you, a freedom number. And we take a lot of pride in that. And if you talked a little bit about how my personal philosophy comes through in the materials of the Online Trainer Academy and in my books, I don't care about online training. I'm not teaching you online training in that book. I'm teaching you how to run a business that works for you in your life. That's it.
It's awesome.
And that, online training is the vehicle for that program, but we got too much into that. And that's why we got to shut it down. That was my mistake.